Hello, my friends. We are going to be playing some Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I've sent out the party code. It is GAPWI if anybody wants to join me. This is a co-op brawler with Marvel. Now, the thing with this game, it's on Game Pass. It's on Xbox Game Pass. So if you have that, you're good, whether you have it on PC or Xbox. Controverse, jump in, my friend. GAPWI. It is so fun. I've been playing this a little bit too. Tribute shot me out a review code for Nintendo Switch 2 and Steam. So I've been able to play this a little bit on PC and a little bit on Steam, or on Switch 2. Man, it is incredible. Hip Hop Dan, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all doing great. Who was first in the room here? Do I sound okay? Everything's okay? I'm not warbly? I don't have to unplug the machine or anything like that? Bravo, first in the room on Twitch. I see you, Rathless, Blarcade. What's up? I hope you're off work. I see you, Controverse Gaming. It's great to have you guys here. And Sam I Am 111 walked in and politely said, hello, EP Chat. I'm going to say that in an English accent. Hello, EP Chat. Welcome to EPN Plays. PMP rightly says, patient zero on why the Game Awards need to be pushed back a month. Listen, I've got Octopath Traveler 0. We're going to be streaming that tomorrow. I've been playing Metroid Prime 4. I just posted my review on the YouTube channel if you haven't checked that out. There's a lot of good stuff out right now. And I went back and forth on my review. Well, watch the review. But I'll tell you, I deliberated between 8.5 and a 9. It is one of the best games of the year, no doubt. It has been an excellent year for video games. I see you, Powers 6664, Coincidence Control, Avatar Guy, Tony Konami Kuran, I believe. That's how you say it. Trigger 200, good to see you. Go to 10 Gaming. It is cross-platform. I see you, Elite Beat Blair, awesome. And Controverse is here, fantastic. Doing great. No Warble, thank you, Mike J. Zen. And Giovanni Solitero, chillin'. Great to have you guys here. Greetings, John Yomtov. You'll post the link shortly as you're driving. Okay, well, be careful, my friend. Don't look at the chat and drive at the same time. Excellent. All right, I got your name right, Tony. Should we wait for one more? It's 4-player crossplay. Anybody else got the game? Want to jump in? I see you, Blarcade. Thank you for joining. Controverse, thank you for joining. It is cross-platform if you have it anywhere with that code, GAP. There we go, Red X Ben. Thank you for joining, you guys. Let's go. All right. So we just go back, and we're going to start right in New York City. I figure we don't need to do the training mission. Let's go. Road to Annihilation. Let's do it. Here we go. And I don't know, what's everybody playing on? Let us know in the chat. This is such a fantastic, cool idea where you get two players, two characters. I'm going to go Spidey. Spidey and Cap. And incidentally, Josh Keaton voiced Spider-Man and Iron Man, which is pretty cool. Imagine that, right, on your resume? Great to have everybody here. Hey, X-Men House of Training, this is your game, I guess. Now we got a couple of X-Men in here. Everybody ready? Let's go. Now, I haven't unlocked everything. Love that it's the Watcher. And they make him sound like Jeffrey Wright from What If. I love it. Oh my God, I feel like this was a prayer answered, this game. I think I've been asking for this game. You guys, a lot of you remember the side-scrolling superhero stuff I've done and want to get back to. I would ask for something like this all the time. PMP wants Beta Ray Bill in the game. It's true, right? I guess you want to see Beta Ray Bill in here. Loving your alt-colored Ghost Rider. I don't know who's got that, but that's super cool. Look at this insanity. This is awesome! Hey, Mike J. Zen, thank you for the super chat, my friend. You rock. That's very cool. Thank you. Oh my God, this is so pretty. Look at these beautiful pixels. Isn't this crazy, Dominic? There's Silver Surfer. I haven't unlocked Silver Surfer yet. Somebody's beat this game. I have not had time. Of course, Controverse. Great to have you. I mean, this is easily, like, it's the best Marvel arcade game ever made. You know what I mean? There's, like, some true Jack Kirby-style art made by the pixel artists at Tribute. Just breathtaking work. Giving you a little heart for the incredible super chat. Thank you for the generosity, my friend Mike. That's awesome. All right, here we go. Look at this team up, man. What a freaking dream that this exists. I feel like somebody wrote a comment on the... and it was so appropriate. Somebody wrote a comment on my Metroid review about how oversaturated the video game industry is right now, that the score I gave Metroid, I don't want to spoil it, and what people have been talking about, it's like people have hesitations because they're not, like, full-on 9s and 10s on everything right now, because we have so much stuff to choose from. And I think that's also a little bit with this. I think people are just not appreciative of how frickin' special this is. We haven't had anything like this in 20 years. Plus, so damn cool. Wilden, thanks for watching, and thanks for being here. I mean, this is like, I'll tell you what this is like. I'll probably say it again in my review of this. It's like, and I just read about this, Pixar, I think, is working with Disney, and they're going to do some hand-drawn animation on a new project. I don't know what it's called. But this is equivalent to hand-drawn animation in the video game space. And it needs to be preserved and protected, and the masters that know how to make pixel art like this should be celebrated, because they just don't make them like this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or it's like miniatures in Hollywood. It's that same kind of thing. It's like the roots of the business right here. You gotta get behind the shield, guys. I'm playing on Switch 2 right now, Decepticon. That's why I like Ninja Gaiden Ragebound more than Shinobi Art of Vengeance. They're both excellent games, but the development of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, because it's all pixels, it's just so freaking amazing to me. You know, they're both amazing. Like I just said amazing twice, I hate that. They're both absolutely worth picking up, but I just adore the aesthetics of Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. I know how special it is. I have not played Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, and I can't freaking wait for that. I'm not anti-Polygon, let me tell you that. Like, you know, so the art that's happening in games right now is so goddamn good. We're so spoiled, man, especially as lifers that have been playing for decades. I don't know about you guys, but I wake up all the time. It's like, oh my god, look at how games look now. This is so stupid. It's ridiculous. But then it's awesome to jump back into the past like this, too. And play a game that, like, we would dream about on our Super Nintendos or Sega Genesis. Avatar guys got some other words for me. Thank you. Living Thesaurus, I love it. Fantastic, wonderful, great. I have used those terms. I have. Superintendent's amazed that I can glance at chat. It's racing games that I don't. There are long gaps in my ability to answer a question on chat. It's a good point, though. I'm probably doing terrible compared to everybody else, though. And Terminator 2D, yeah. This fantastic year of games is not over. I hope you guys will all join me for a nice long stream of Octopath Traveler 0 tomorrow as well. Look at that freaking Silver Surfer! Oh my god! I haven't unlocked him yet. I love Cap, man. I love the character of Cap in a video game. I love it throwing a shield. Oopsies. I Can't wait for Marvel 1943 next year. And Marvel fighting, Marvel, what is it? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Mouthful. That's gonna rule. Awesome Avatar guy. I love that series. You know, I'm a sucker for the HD 2D. I feel like the game industry with its, it's an ever-present wave of nostalgia in the games industry. Even when we started in the 90s, they were talking about 80s stuff all the time and repackaging arcade stuff, and I love that. But I adore what Square Enix has done with the HD 2D stuff. Loved Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. Bumtingle69 is here and says, I love this design of Cap. Me too. Blarcade's in the Tokon beta this weekend. Amazing. I haven't bugged any of my pals at PlayStation to get in there. I probably should, but I got enough on my plate to play right now. Okay. I'm gonna change up my dudes. I'm gonna go as Beta Ray for PMP. And I'm going to I'm gonna go into Iron Man. Whoa. Iron Man and Beta Ray. There we go. Nice. Now, is that Captain Marvel? I haven't seen that design before. And there's Venom. These are characters I haven't unlocked yet. This is so cool. So whatever you guys have, you can jump in with. I love it. Online multiplayer. You know it, Alex, Father Alex. Okay, here we go. You know, I've been thinking a lot about multiplayer. Co-op multiplayer, like what we're doing right now. And this is pretty rad because we have this fantastic community. Phyla Vale. Interesting. I don't know that character. But we have this fantastic community that I am so grateful for. You guys are all so damn cool and considerate and appreciative of games and each other, and I'm so lucky. But man, ever since I got that Analog 3D, that couch co-op thing has been on my mind, and I really want to do some kind of in-person thing with people. You know, whether it's to go to an arcade or an event or I want to play some games with people beside me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't do that enough in my life. I mean, my daughter is super busy right now. She's in high school, so it like she's got a busy calendar. And my wife plays some stuff with me. We watch some shows and things and movies and stuff together. But I want to get some like 4-player couch co-op going. You know, it's been too damn long. Any of you guys do that? This would be a hell of a game to play couch co-op with. Yeah, Josh Keaton did a great job as Tony Stark and as Peter Parker. Super cool guy. Daximus, good to see you. I was in Los Angeles. And so, and we did the holiday stream with PMP last week, which was so freaking fun. Lee was fantastic in that. Love his cool perspective with actual prices on the games I'm talking about and links. You know, so if you haven't watched that, it's actually very, very precise because we picked our games and just ran with it. So there's lots of good game choices and direct links to each of those games in that stream. So if you are looking to pick up games for yourself or for anybody, do check it out. But I did that, and then I got on a plane the next day or a day later, like right after that, to go to the Avatar screening in Los Angeles and saw the movie on the Disney lot, which was something, man. That was so cool. And they had this whole Avatar experience, interviewed some people. Ran into Guillermo del Toro. I also ran into, on that trip, I ran into Walter Scobell, who is the star of Percy Jackson, and Morgan Freeman, who was coming into the hotel that I was staying at, and then Gina Davis. It was insane. It was like was like on an episode of Battle of the Network Stars or something. And I saw Ben Silverman, but we forgot to take a photo together. We had a great dinner and a great catch-up. And I texted him and I said, I keep meeting all of these celebrities. What the hell is going on? and he says, it's not normally like that in LA. It's not always like that. It was so weird. A great trip, though. I talked to all of them, Crisco. That was surreal. Guillermo was very chill, and I confirmed we all died on that. Oh my God! Or did we get up here? I think. Okay, I think we got up here. I confirmed with Guillermo because I'd heard. I can't remember who told me. It might have been Sean Hatton. That I think specifically when he was filming Pacific Rim in Toronto, he was watching EP every day. Well, I can't say every day, but he was watching EP when we were airing on TV then in the area. And he liked the show, and so I'd heard that, but I'd never talked to him before. And I asked him if he watched Electric Playground. He said, "Oh yeah, I like video games." He does not. He says, "I don't have any time to play them anymore." And congratulated him on Frankenstein and Death Stranding. And he was so kind and so cool. And I don't usually ask for selfies, but he was so kind, and so he said, sure, he'll take a selfie. It was awesome. Thank you, John Yamtop. Putting up all the links. Okay, you do, if you look away for a second, you forget who you are, because it's just utter chaos. Which is what they could have called the game. Marvel Utter Chaos. That might have been the working title. My arc reactor needs to cool down. It's amazing. The Wolverine that they have in here, well, the alternate costume that you guys have, whoever's got that, I just bought a Gamerverse figure of Wolverine, and it looks just like that. It's fantastic. Oh, Crisco, you met him once too? That's so cool. Oh, right on. Thank you, official Dem Boys. Cryptic Skills, good to have you here. So one of the things that I started the campaign over again because I wanted to show off as many of these levels as we can through the stream here. But one of the things that the game does, it's only got one save point right now. Maybe they'll patch that. But it keeps the progress that you've made with your heroes, and your heroes level up, and they learn and earn some new abilities, and then there's new outfits. And there's some achievement stuff in here as well. There's quite a bit of unlockable content in this game. Aye! I just fell into the hole. There we go. I'm gonna eat that sandwich. When you eat the street food, it heals everybody.
Return me to my
Taskmaster.
you masked miscreant.
That's the bug's problem now.
Helping alien invaders, masters? Thought better of
Trigger's gonna wait for a physical release. This is gonna definitely get a cool physical release. We're gonna be talking about this game for a while. I hope it does very well, and I hope we get more. And honestly, DC games, James Gunn, hello. Side-scrolling superheroes, please. James Gunn. You're from our generation, or my generation. I'll speak for myself. Let's go. We need something like this with the DC heroes, please. It does remind me a little bit of the Batman Brave and the Bold game. What do you think, Blair Farrell? I know you're punching and kicking right now. Is anybody that's playing... you can't type and fight. But if anybody's playing this on Switch 2 and we're friended up, I can game chat... Oh, wait, my Switch... I could try the game chatting, and then you could pop in with the audio a little bit. If you're playing it on Switch 2 only, though. I'm looking forward to cross-play, and audio works across everything.
No thanks. You might want to go check on your friends in the Savage Land, though.
We have to warn them.
Daximus says Ragebound is the one I have physical in my Amazon cart. Got to finish a few games. Oh, you're gonna love that game, brother. It is so damn good. Kojo says greetings from Raleigh. Great to have you here. Arcade says there's a physical confirmed. Thankfully, I think there might be a steelbook. Okay, so we beat Taskmaster. Let's go beat one of these giant sentries. Okay. I want to be Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Let's ride.
And I'm going to be Rocket Raccoon, who I haven't even tried yet. Ooh, wait, no, wait.
Nova. Access Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Let's ride.
Oh, wait. Let's be Rocket and Ghost Rider. There we go.
Let's ride.
Iron Man.
All systems go.
Wolverine.
Arc Scott, yes. It's magic, right? Isn't Tribute just so damn special?
Phoenix.
Oh, Arcade pulled the trigger on an analog 3D. That's awesome. Well, I just picked up the Chromatic from Mod Retro. I saw so many ads for it. I didn't need it. I've got the Analog Pocket. But they have the M64 coming as well. And if I like this Game Boy alternative that they have, I'll talk about it. I'll review it. But if I like it, I might also pick up the M64, which would be crazy. That would mean I'd have 3 HDMI-enabled N64 options. But that's okay. It's okay. I don't know if I will. I have to really like the performance and the build of the Chromatic thing. It does have an arcade mode, Kojo. I would imagine they've got a pretty extensive DLC plan for this, too. You know what's cool about these games, Stephen Watts, is they're endlessly replayable, you know? Like, it's not a drag to go back to the beginning of them and play through them again and mix and match the characters, keep unlocking stuff. Like, every time I load up Shredder's Revenge, which was the last big, beautiful brawler that Tribute just built for us, another magic, beautiful experience if you haven't picked that up yet. I'm in awe of it. I absolutely adore that game. I just love the company. I think Tribute is so freaking spectacular. Well, if we'd have to be alliterative, like Stan Lee, rest in peace. Terrifically Tribute games, or Titanic Tribute. Although Titanic has negative connotation. Excelsior! I missed that guy. Whoa! The rocket gets lost in this, man. You know, when I saw the first images of Guardians of the Galaxy, I had no idea what the hell to expect with that. I've only read like 2 Guardians of the Galaxy comics, and that's after the movies. They're cool, but I didn't know who Rocket Raccoon. I thought it was just silly as hell. And then the movie comes out, And I loved it. I thought it was great. And I loved Guardians 2. I know a lot of people didn't like that one as much, but I thought that was awesome. And I think Guardians 3 is my favorite. I think James Gunn really pulled off something impossible with that series. I also loved his Suicide Squad movie, which I didn't think I was going to like either. And I loved his Superman, you know? Like, I think the guy is, he knows what to do. Oh, you're not a fan. Game adaptation. There's an achievement for the 200 hit combo. Okay, good to know, good to know. I really like Peacemaker Avatar guy, but I don't love it. I feel like a lot of that is so it's so manufactured to shock. There is some cool emotional bits in it too, but I don't know. I feel like the sentimental streak that James Gunn taps into in his stuff is more satisfying than the shock stuff that he taps into, the hyper-violence and the orgy sequences and stuff. That's fun. I feel like the shocks of the Suicide Squad in that way were more effective than the Peacemaker stuff. Yeah, Super was pretty cool, and I actually like Brightburn quite a bit too. I thought he produced that one. He didn't direct it. He just knows this world. And he worked with Twisted Pixel on a couple of things, and one thing that I noticed about Deadpool VR, like Nathan Fillion's in it, there's some James Gunn buds in Deadpool VR, it feels like. Not yet. John Yamtov's asking, do I put this ahead of Shredder's Revenge? Not yet. I just like the variety of different mission structures, but I haven't beat this game yet. But I adore this. This is so friggin' cool. Oh, I just realized I've been playing as Rocket this whole time. I haven't tried Ghost Rider. There we go. This is quite a bit tougher with just one character on screen, by the way. Just the two characters that you control. I mean, you're looking at it here, Meteorojin, asking, is it worth it? This is like candy for me. I like, this is the kind of stuff that I adore and I've been asking for years and years and years. And Tribute's making it, and they're doing such a beautiful job. So I say hell yes. But you got to be into this kind of 2D scrolling brawler. Like, if this was your jam in the arcades or on 16-bit or whatever, you're not going to be disappointed. There's so much cool stuff in these games. They did an amazing job on Shredder's Revenge as well, if you didn't pick that up, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that they did. Oh, I haven't been... There it is. There's my special attack, racing across on the bike. Isn't this like a Jack Kirby frame right here? It's so damn good.
I need a minute here.
Iron Meat. A game like this is perfect for portable gaming. Yeah, I've been playing this in portable mode, but I gotta tell you, I I've only played it really in portable mode. So when I got back from LA and put it on the TV just for a minute last night, I was blown away. Like, it just, when you go big with these beautiful pixels, it's really something special. It's such a gorgeous game.
Has tracked sentinel flight patterns. They're all over the globe.
Streets of Rage 4 is awesome, but that was not Tribute, but it is an excellent game.
That's where we'll be.
Powers is downloading this on Game Pass. Fantastic. Death Drifter, I'm playing with 3 EPN members. Or 3 or subscribers. So they're in the fam. Let's go to Wakanda. Here we go, you guys. There you go. You're going to get your wife a second Steam Deck? That's great, man. Arg Scott. Yes, big time. Couch co-op. I love it. No. Let's go Storm and She-Hulk. Here we go. There we go.
Shuri, what is the situation?
Sana is getting bombarded with insect pods. The city's sonic shields have been sabotaged by Claw.
We need to reactivate the shield generator.
Yeah, this has crossplay. You're right, Milano. Blarcade, who is as much of a superhero video game fan, probably more, as I am, says, I don't know how many copies of Shredder's Revenge I bought. That game is divine. It's all on mobile now, too. Like, if I don't think it was on Apple Arcade, but it was on Netflix. I don't know if you can still get it on Netflix. So if you have a Netflix account and you put Netflix on your iPad or your phone or your tablet or whatever, you can, you could, I don't know if you still can, you could download Shredder's Revenge and play it there. Amazing game. Tribute is just so damn good. I saw Johnny Millennium on Happy Console Gamer was talking about one of their old classics, which I also love. It's called Wizorb. Like, everything Tribute has made is special. And they've been publishing games, too, like Steel Assault. And the roots of the company, they've got that Scott Pilgrim game coming out, but the roots of Tribute is Ubisoft, where they used to work on sprite-based games like this, pixel-based games. They made the Episode 3 Star Wars game for Game Boy Advance and DS, which was amazing. And they made that, members of the team, so it's not exactly that team, but members of that team made the Scott Pilgrim Ubisoft game, which they remastered, which was also fantastic. They just have this mad respect for this era, you know? And I think about this all the time because there were so many incredible 2D pixel artists, like, what's his name? Kuzio? With Eartheon? One of these guys, these lifers that worked at Sega back in the day. But there were tons of these just masters of this art form that had to move to 3D polygons as the industry shifted over. And I always think about, and I'm sure a lot of people left the games industry. I'm sure people were like, well, I don't want to do these 3D things. I don't know what I'm doing there. And I'm sure there was a huge shift. Maybe they went and worked on early cell phone games or something like that. But I don't want these kinds of games to disappear. I love this aesthetic. I love this art style. I love the artistry. I love how handmade it all feels. I guess you could get AI to make something that looks like this, though, which is crappy. Daxmus Prime says, I am the target audience. Me too. Nice. Look at those crab ships out there.
Fully charged. Out. You need to destroy these pods, or they'll generate even more bugs.
Nice. Did you see me Hulk out?
Something has changed.
We can find out more once we've beaten back these bugs.
I wouldn't mind a She-Hulk movie, actually. I didn't love the series because they worked so hard to try to make it funny, and there was some cool stuff in it, but I just didn't find it that funny. But Tatiana, forget her last name, was fantastic. The character's cool, the idea is cool. I like a fun 2-hour movie with the character could be great. They got pretty meta with it, Decepticon. The ending was actually pretty fun. But yeah, it was, it's tough, man. I like that there's... I'll be watching Wonder Man pretty soon, and I hope that's good. But I like that there is an attempt to not take everything super serious with the superhero stuff. But it's hard to make a comedy. Doesn't matter what genre you are, or you know what your background is. Oh yeah, Noya with a great comment. After Endgame, the MCU's been a series of ups and downs. Ain't that the truth? We are very lucky though to have so much to choose from. Like if you're a superhero fanatic like Blair Farrell and myself. I imagine many of you are too. Like, I know they're not all winners, but what an amazing reality to have all of these different projects to choose from. I still can't get over how great Fantastic Four was this year. And I adore that Superman movie. I think that David Cornswell was a really special bit of casting there. I think he did a great job. Oh! Man, I think Silver Surfer might be it for me, man. I love the character. Oh, Loki was awesome, Noya. Did you guys watch Marvel Zombies? That was incredible. They did an awesome job with Marvel Zombies. I watched that with my daughter, and we were both shocked and entertained. There were some really cool cliffhanger moments because they made it a series. It was supposed to be a movie, but they did a great job with that. Like surprisingly, just stupendous. Stephen Watts, Marvel Zombies, A+. Right? Like, it was so cool. I love that Spider-Man show, too. I forget what... The Amazing Neighborhood Spider-Man and X-Men 97. I liked most of What If. Loved some of What If. Oops. Whoa. I can't pause. Expensive week for me. Spent $1,100 on new winter tires, $1,000 on different plumbers, and $23,000 on your roof. Experienced. My heart breaks for you. But, oh my God, you find $10 to give me? You are the best, my friend. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that so much, and I you know, ouch. Those nightmare expenses, man. But you gotta do it, right? If you own a house, you gotta do it. Okay, I think we're facing Jean Grey right now.
Wakanda will fall silent.
John Yomtop says, did he buy RAM spending that much cash? True, right? Oh, no, not Jean Grey yet. She's in the Savage Land. Wisperians wants a refund on adulting. Yeah, those surprise expenses, they always hurt the most. We've had a few washing machines go since my wife and I have been together, and that frickin' sucks. Because you like they go and they go and they go and then they break, and then it's like, do I spend the amount of money to get it repaired, which they'll probably tell us just get a new one, Isn't that always the way? Or do we just get a new one? And man, do you realize how like it's like the heart of a household when your washing machine goes down? No! You're like in total limbo if you don't have a washing machine going. Hey, Stephen Watts, in direct contrast to all the household necessities that Wisperians had to pay for, treated himself to Marvel Cosmic, Yakuza 0, and Shinobi. I love it. Play forever, Stephen. John Yomtov asks, would I welcome a... Hey, Ephesian, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. John Yomtov says, would you welcome a side-scrolling Ratchet and Clank? I'll tell you this. I wonder why we don't get more new licensed games in this kind of style tied to launch. I know easier said than done, but tied to the launches of big... genre projects, big nerd-friendly kind of things like Star Wars or Marvel or whatever. I think that would be so cool. I know easier said than done. Ooh, I'm gonna go as Wolverine. There we go. But you could do that. It's almost like you can make a side-scrolling awesome thing. Wouldn't have to be huge. Just fun. Tied to a huge game. Or a huge movie, and not charge a whole bunch. Who did that? That was the the Igarashi series, like not Castlevania, but the other series that he did. They did smaller versions, and they were great. I forget the name of it. Circle of Blood or something. Probably a licensing, or Circle of the Moon. I can't remember what the hell it was called right now. A Transformers beat 'em up in this style, Decepticon. Yeah, there's so many, right? Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon. Yeah, the NES one. Yeah, those were so cool, right? And they did the Bionic Commando D-makes as Bionic Commando came out. That's the way. We need more stuff like that. Hey, Red X Ben here. I know it's brand new, but any dream heroes for this game? I would love Moon Knight, personally. Thank you for joining us, Benjamin Lowry. You rock, my friend. And thank you for the super chat. That is so cool. Thank you. Dream Heroes. They've done a pretty good job with this collection here. I mean, I think Thor has got to be coming. And Beta Ray does a lot of what Thor does. Thor's pretty freaking rad. The Fantastic Four, actually, I would love that if the Fantastic Four show up in this game, and all of their abilities sort of complement each other. Talk about a co-op dream, right? Oh, dude, Mike, thank you so much for the next washing machine fun. Aren't we all in that space? We're all in that, like, oh my god, I hope the washing machine doesn't break and ruin this month. They got that sort of buttoned down in the washing machine industry as well. Right when your warranty is up. Oh, they add all the computers and crap to it now too. It's crazy. That's so funny. Dude, you rule, man. Thank you so much for the super chats. That's so kind. Thank you. A Super Smash Brothers in this art style? That would be awesome. That would be really fun, man. I like that a lot. I do want Sakurai-san to do a new Kid Icarus, actually. I want him to... I think Kirby Air Riders is very special. Very cool game if you haven't played that. And of course, Smash is coming, and it'll be interesting. They might do a Smash Ultimate Nintendo Switch 2 edition with a whole bunch of new characters. Because Ultimate's pretty friggin' ultimate. But, you know, Smash is coming for sure. But I would like a new Kid Icarus, and they could even do a brawler-style thing like this with Kid Icarus. What killed all the licensed games a decade ago? I think they're still here. Great question. That was Portal Player. I think the licensed games are still here, and there's some that work to incredible effect, like Star Wars Battlefront or Batman Arkham Asylum or the Marvel Spider-Man games. Pretty soon Wolverine. But I think it's the development cycles that really harmed just the flexibility and the capabilities of the industry to sort of execute on an opportunity quickly, which licensing requires. You know, like we've all heard stories of Howard Scott Warshaw having 6 weeks to make the E.T. video game for Atari 2600. That's insane, right? So I mean, I think there's so much to mine, you know, because what's interesting is when you get into the retro gaming scene. I'll give you a perfect example. I had never played, well, a couple. I'd never played the Batman NES game. I'd never played it back then. I'd never bought it. And then I did this side-scrolling superheroes thing, you know, to dive into all of these things because of Marvel's Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. I was like, man, there's a lot. I love this game. I love superhero games. I loved Arkham. You guys know that about me. And I always feel like whatever you're playing in a video game, you're a superhero because they always give you all these cool abilities and stuff. And I love superhero media. I love comics. I love superhero movies. So let's dig into the past of superhero games. So I'd never played Batman on the NES, and that was a tremendous oversight because that game was incredible. Whether you like Batman or not, it's just an amazing game. It's actually, up until Arkham, it's probably the best Batman game. I liked it more than the Genesis Batman game. Although the Super Nintendo animated Batman and Robin, Adventures of Batman and Robin is amazing. And actually the Genesis one is really good too. But anyways, that opened my eyes to just like the ever-present sort of value and quality of these retro things. They're like time capsules from an era. And I think there's a lot to be said about like digging into video games and playing some of those classic licensed things from that time to remember not just the game, but also the property it's based on. And another recent example is at a comic and toy show I went to not too long ago, I found a sealed copy of The Rocketeer for the NES. And that actually is a pretty solid Rocketeer game. And so I picked that up for the NES as well, you know. And I'm a huge Rocketeer fan. I'm friends with Billy Campbell. I met him when he was shooting The Killing in Vancouver. And so the next time I see Billy, I'm going to get him to sign that box, sign that cartridge. And yeah, I just think that there's a lot of value in licensed stuff. But the people that make the game need to be huge fans, and they need to be given a lot of room to make like this. They got to be given the space in their partnership to make the game they want, you know? And then you're in for some gold. Like, look at what Pandemic did with Star Wars. Just incredible games. Ninty fan, great to see you.
Mutant or not, I shall make a feast of you.
Yeah, I want Disney to bring the Rocketeer back. Power 66, 64. I think it's on the EP channel. I don't know how many clips we posted of the film, but I watched the movie with Billy, and basically we did a video commentary track of watching the whole movie. I'm pretty sure it's still on the YouTube channel. I haven't searched for that in a while, but that was an amazing day. I went to Billy's apartment, and we set up the cameras, and we just sort of chatted, and he had stories about scenes from the film. And so if you're a fan of The Rocketeer and you haven't watched that video, you should absolutely do yourself a favor because it was freaking cool. It was a very fun day for me. Oh, Jack Hopkins, you okay? Are you all right, Jack Hopkins? Somebody hit your car? I hope you're doing okay, my friend. If you're not, please call a doc, okay? Don't just suffer through anything here. Beta Ray Bill doing all the heavy lifting. Cap is answering a phone call. Oh, bro. I hope you're doing okay, man. If you're not doing okay, please... please reach out to get some help, okay? My Tesla, it's all computer. Stream family. Thanks for saying hello there. That's awesome. Ninty Fan, 51-month sub streak. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, Ninty Fan with the great comparison says this reminds him of X-Men Arcade mixed with Maximum Carnage. Love it.
But the rest of the world is
oh man, a Conan brawler, right? A Conan brawler. Come on. Oh, Jack Hopkins. Oh man. Honestly, if you're having any, like, if you're in pain later, don't hesitate, man. Like, take care of yourself, okay? I know dudes, sometimes we wait, you know? And we shouldn't. Get yourself checked out if you're feeling something. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna be Spidey. Okay, somebody took Spidey. I'm gonna take, Black Panther I haven't been, so let me go Black Panther. There we go. And I didn't even use Nova, so I'll stay Nova and
I've gone ahead for some reconnaissance. Wait!
Hold on, Red. I'm on my way.
These guys even take on the Phoenix?
There we go, Nova and Black Panther. Awesome. Yeah.
Is this a sci-fi convention?
Yeah, you'll see how you feel tomorrow.
Events that could jeopardize the galaxy are in
You might have some weird dreams, Jack.
Instead of just watching all the time.
Just take care of yourself, okay? I hate to hear that you're hurt. I hope your lady's okay.
Photon charges are low.
Older Buffy games were not bad. Yeah, my one of my best friends in the whole world, Bob Donatucci's the art director on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He worked at the Collective. He was like the 5th employee or something. Super cool guy. Super talented. Those guys also crushed it on Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. He's an amazing guy. As probably a bigger Indiana Jones fan than me, if you guys can believe it. So they picked the right guy to art direct Emperor's Tomb, which is a great indie game. Buffy reboot is coming. Awesome Tatum 76 is here. Ninty Fan's been playing Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Now playing some GameCube. There's another game system with 4 controller ports in the front, right? Nintendo had the couch co-op thing down, man.
Photon charges are low.
I honestly hope they make us another. I hope they've invested in a Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4 for the Switch 2. I really hope we get that. I loved 3. I know it's not as gritty and, you know, shockingly new as 1 and 2, which I loved, but 3 was really fun, and I like the art style a lot. There we go. Ball pit, yeah, man, that's one of the best of 2025. Yeah, one of the things that, you know, I really kind of picked out when I put the buyer's guide, or the gift guide suggestions together last week. Like, we've had so many fantastic games. This has been like a very solid 8.5, 9 out of 10 kind of game launch every week, all year. So much good stuff. The Ball Pit is one of those. Awesome, Tatum. Thank you so much. Oh, Predator Badlands. You saw that? Based on my reco? That's incredible. Yeah, that's... What a hell of a film, man. I couldn't believe... I was, like, shaking after I got out of that movie. That movie was so cool. And, you know, I interviewed Dan Trachtenberg, which was a total delight. I've known Dan since he was working on Totally Rad Show. I've known all those guys for a long time. Jeff Kanata just asked me to be on his podcast, but I was in LA, so I couldn't jump on last weekend. But he's a dope dude. But I'm just so impressed by Dan, and he's so humble and just an awesome guy. You know, like it's cool to see a really good dude win. But because I interviewed Dan Trachtenberg, Disney set up a special screening for me to check out the film, and it's like early in the morning, and they cranked the audio for me, and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is ridiculous. What a movie. Split Fiction's one of the best ones out of the year. Absolutely. Who's saying that? Howard, 66, 64, yeah. Oh, right on, Ninty Fan. You reviewed the game. Amazing. Yeah, the Gauntlet games are terrific. There's so much magic that's sitting there, all those Midway games that nobody's doing anything with. Never met Willem Dafoe. That's going to be a wild one, man. I love that guy. You know, I don't know how many of you guys would even know this, but I've been a Willem Dafoe fan since To Live and Die in L.A., man. That guy is just a hell of an actor. Oh, I'd like to do the Stamper Brothers as a sit-down coincidence control. That's a great idea. That is an excellent idea. Actually, I would love to do a sit down with just some of the incredible rare folks. That's an awesome idea. Who was I starstruck by? Stephen Watts says. Kind of Adam West, actually. Yeah, I was kind of like taken aback by, because like Adam West, I've never sat down with Harrison Ford. The only time I ever talked to him was on a carpet, and he was coming by, and I just asked him when the next Indiana Jones movie is coming out, and I was like freaking out, but I never like had a time to like think about questions or like that an interview was imminent, and I think I'd be beside myself. He's my favorite, you guys know that. And also Michael Jordan, which would be insane. And then I got to do quite a few things with Stan Lee, who I didn't really know, but the more I knew, the more I loved that guy. But Adam West, I was a little tongue-tied. A great buddy of mine that was working with WB in PR. Adam was in an animated thing, and he had set up an interview. I was like the first interview on one of the carpets at Comic-Con, and everybody was just waiting and watching, and I think that was part of it. But like I was meeting a hero, and the thing about Adam West, like, I would watch the Batman 66 TV show in syndication when I was a kid. I grew up with that. That was my first foray into loving Batman. And it used to be on every day after I'd get home from elementary school as a 6-year-old or 7-year-old or whatever. And I'd watch Batman every day when I was living in Windsor, Ontario. And it was the Detroit signal that was coming across the water. And I couldn't believe it. I think I'd first seen that show. I lived in Mexico when I was younger, and I think I'd first seen it in Spanish in Mexico. But I saw Batman every day. And then we moved to Vancouver.
I'm in control now.
there weren't that many stations
Battle has yet to be won.
in our market
Another
back then.
warrior will join you
And
in your quest.
one of the markets had an after-school thing, but they would run the Spider-Man animated show from the 60s, which was also pretty cool. But that would be on every day, and I thought that was pretty cool, but I'd seen a lot of that, and I wanted Batman. So I wrote a petition to the TV station, which ended up being City TV in Vancouver, which was the station that EP ran on in our city, which is so crazy. Unlock Phoenix, amazing. Well, we unlocked Phoenix.
Ready for the fight.
Let's go. No. So I wrote a petition to City TV. It wasn't called City TV. It was something else at the time. And I asked them to replace the Spider-Man animated show with the Batman Adam West show. And so I've loved that man. I love that man for my whole life, you know. And I love that show. And then I got a couple of chances to talk with him, and one time I was just completely nervous, and it was crazy. It was crazy.
Say no more, Lady Sif. I pledge Stormbreaker's steel.
PK99 is Metroid going back in the vault for another 20 years. This current generation hates everything Nintendo now since Switch 2 got announced. It's kind of true, right, PK99?
That won't stop me.
Oh, I haven't seen this. Yeah, I think once people play Metroid Prime 4, it's an excellent game. It's just, I'm not going to re-review it. Please watch my review. I do feel like I want to have a chat about, because it's totally spoiler-free. The game hasn't come out, and I feel like it's too soon for me to chat about any issues that I had with it, but there were a few issues that I had with it. But once you play it, I think you will recognize how unique and special and what a cool freaking game it is, what an amazing franchise it is. And the other beautiful thing is that Dread sold very well. So, and I think Remastered sold very well. They should have released 2 and 3. I didn't say that in my review, but they really should have released Metroid Prime 2 and 3. 3 was a very cool Wii game. But yeah, hopefully Retro's already working on 5. Because we should get a lot more.
Asgard is a second home to me. I shall defend it to my last breath.
Yeah, I have that amiibo. The Viola amiibo is unbelievable. That's the best one out of all the amiibo. That is such a rad amiibo, and I think you're gonna love the Viola in the game. That suit and that bike, very cool. Awesome, Tatum. I'm not going to reveal the score in this stream for Metroid Prime. I want you guys to watch a review, please. But if you're interested in it, I will tell you that the score I chose, I really deliberated between that score or a little bit higher. And I went back and forth. But ultimately, I chose what I chose. Oh, Kevin Conroy. Oh, man. I was nervous to meet Kevin Conroy. I worked with him, right? Like, we did the Making of Batman Arkham Asylum. And so we spent a lot of time with Kevin on that. We watched him record stuff for the game. And to see him and Mark Hamill do their characters live, one of the great privileges I've ever had in my life. Mike Zen, thank you so much for the super chat. He was very kind, thank you. And, but Kevin was so down to earth. Rest in peace, Kevin, and rest in peace, Adam. Jesus, we lose these legends, man. And rest in peace, Stan. God, I'm such a lucky son of a bitch to have met these people. You know, done panels with them and chatted with them and had dinner with Kevin, not alone, but as part of a group, and sat beside him. And he was just such a freaking wonderful guy. But he was so down to earth. I've said this before when we did the Arkham Asylum shoot, and I was fanboying like crazy. And I asked him to leave a voicemail on my, like, the outgoing message, and he did on my phone, which isn't the U.S. number that I have. Or the Canadian number. I had a U.S. number for a bit because we were down there so much, and roaming costs were brutal. So I got a phone for being in the States. So I lost it, unfortunately. I should have figured out how to record that. But he was amazing. And I found out that he was coming to Vancouver to shoot that Legends of Tomorrow crossover stuff, where he did the live action appearance. And I didn't know. I didn't know that he was doing that. And we were doing EP Live at that time. And I said, Kevin, will you come? Will you come and be on the show? It would be amazing. But he was already on his, he'd already shot and he was on his way to the airport. That would have been so cool. Yeah, I mean, if you, Avatar Guy, great comment, says, I regret not meeting Stan Lee when he was at the Vancouver Fan Expo. I mean, honestly, like, if you get the shot, it really hit me when I got to say hello and I appreciate his work so much to Guillermo del Toro. Like, what a gift that was, you know? I told Morgan Freeman I love him, and I love his work. You know, like, we got a short time, we got a short spin on this planet, and I think it's important to just tell the people that make things that you really care about that you're grateful. You know, like, I know there's a monetization quotation in that with all the events and stuff, but I don't know. Like, I think that there's value in that. Value in that interaction. And I'm fortunate enough to be the recipient of nice comments from people from time to time, present company included. And I never take it for granted, and I'm never not incredibly appreciative to hear something about the stuff I'm doing. It's very kind. Hey, Matt Flans, thanks for joining, and thanks for being a subscriber. John Reese Davies, Arg Scott, he wants to, you want to meet him at, next time he's in Toronto. I said hello, and I'm a huge fan to him on the lot. I can't remember what for. It was like, I think it was on Warner Brothers. It might have been on the Arkham Asylum making of shoot, because we recorded some of the Foley for that. And it was shot and recorded in the Warner Brothers stages. And I remember him, like, walking to his car and just said hello. And I said, oh, I love your work, John. And that's a trip, man. It's crazy.
An honor to welcome heroes to your demise.
Day one EP represent. Amazing. There you go, Awesome Tatum.
Is this how a true goddess acts?
Oh man, hell is it? This is wicked!
No matter what happens, Firebird, people die. The more a nihilist destroys, the larger my legions of undead grow.
This is wicked. So freaking cool. I don't remember who I am right now. I'm Captain America. I totally was like, what hero am I? If you take your eyes off the screen for a bit. That's right, Daximus Prime says, life is short. Give people their flowers while they're still with us. Yeah, man.
Best at what I do and what I
Especially,
do.
like, we talk about this on every stream, but the world is so friggin' toxic right now, you know? Like, and I know some of it is because people have things going on in their lives that, whatever. And they're also, everybody's being manipulated by algorithms to rile us all up and get us angry all the time. But the world is very negative and very toxic, so, yeah, it means something to be kind to people and to be appreciative, you know? And the other thing, man, like, I'll tell you this, and I'm acutely aware of this, like, everybody is fighting for some attention on the work that they're doing right now, because there's so much stuff. It's so saturated, you know, and I think that there's a genuine surprise at every level that people are familiar with what they're working on.
Easy being green.
And so if you ever are in a position to say thanks for your show or your album or your movie or whatever, don't hesitate on that. Let's be Spidey again.
Ready for the fight.
Blade Blur. You rock, man. I'm really not trying to fish for that, but thank you so much. You rule. You give out compliments to everyone whenever I can, and it is a little sad to see the amount of times that shocks people. Art Scott, I love that, man. You know what? I challenge you guys, because I bet you there's a lot of dudes watching right now. Seems to be a part of our demo. But one thing that dudes don't do enough of is tell other dudes that they're looking good. You know? Like they got a cool jacket or a cool shirt or they're driving a nice car or something like that. I challenge you guys to do that in the real world. It's really... I'm a pretty happy guy, you know? Like, not always, you know? But I feel very lucky in my life, and I have for a long, long time. And I have no hesitation to tell somebody that I like their jacket or I like their shirt or, you know, their haircut or whatever. And it's, dudes don't hear that enough, you know? And certainly dudes don't say that to other guys, you know? They just don't. And, you don't have to be creepy about it, but I challenge you guys to be kind to somebody else like that, IRL, and make somebody's day, brighten somebody's day a little bit. Feels good on both sides. Stephen Watts, you rock, man. Thank you so much.
I'm enjoying all these cameos, but it's too bad these
Hey,
guys
Blade
are
Blur
caged
just met
here.
Brandon Routh. He's somebody I'd really like to meet. He seems like just a cool dude. Very down to earth. Kind of got screwed because he was a great Superman. Hey, Doc Smith, I love to hear that. Says I got a compliment on my Vessi shoes today from a dude. I love that, man. Yeah, like, you know what's funny is we don't do that enough to each other for whatever stupid reason. But I remember when people, like, somebody complimented my Doc Marten boots at an airport somewhere, and I remember that, and it's just like, yeah, my wife had bought them for me, and she's got impeccable taste, and I was like, man, that's like, thank you, you know, it means something. It's really nice. There you go, slide away. Oh, Art Scott, you rock, man. Thank you.
Hellfire blasters.
I can't wait to see this new Scott Pilgrim game that Tribute is working on. That's what we're talking about, Scott Pilgrim right now. Yeah, this is a different game when you're playing with other people, isn't it, for arcade? Who am I again? Oh, I'm Ghost Ray. I looked away. That actually would be a pretty rad T-shirt. You have a screenshot from this game, and then the caption is, "Who am I again?" or "What character am I again?" This is freaking rad. Oh, I'm bouncing off in the corner there. Yes. Is that true? Stephen Watts? Oh man, that's awesome. We are the antidote to the BS negativity that's on every other frickin' channel. And I'm so happy and so thankful for you guys. Yeah, I sometimes read comments and chats on other gaming spaces, and it's like, wow, man. People have lost the plot. These things are about fun and joy, and I don't know, man. There's too much controlled hate out there. Too much money being made on hate right now. I don't know who these guys are here. They're like little armadillo dudes. Is Blade Blur? Do they have any? Is there any history of these little green dudes in the comics, or is this all a tribute invention? Power of positivity. You got it, Avatar guy. Ooh, side-scrolling photo mode. I like where your head's at. I hear that, Ninty fan. Even just release it on NSO, right? Ninty fans bringing up Revenge of the Sith, the GBA DS game that Ubisoft made with a bunch of these tribute co-founders when they were working at Ubi. That game is amazing. I've talked about it in Buried Treasure before. Again, it's one of these timeless, beautiful, cartoony pixel art experiences. It's so damn good. Kojo says, read more comics. I love that. Oh, I think we're going to see Venom, right? Yeah. Awesome. Man, this is cool. This is like I get to play with friends of EP, and I unlock characters in my game. This is the way. So we got a Venom on our team, and we're going to unlock a new Venom, I think, right here.
I'm not looking forward to meeting this pet.
Come in, Twyla.
This is so good. Can you believe it is the year of our Lord 2025 and we have a new side-scrolling superhero game like this? So freaking good. Like, honestly, they could release this in arcade and make a fortune. I don't know why they don't.
Why can't I ever get away from this guy?
Just work with Eugene Jarvis. Put it in all the movie theaters. People will go freaking crazy for this.
Try this on.
Imagine that arcade machine. Oh my god. Imagine the art on that arcade machine. Oh, I want it. I want that. Actually, Tribute should just make an arcade system, maybe with Arcade 1-Up, with all of their games. That's why it's kind of tough to... It's tough to, like, review a game. The thing I'm acutely aware of now, having so many damn years in this biz, is that your review is a moment in time. The game is not. The game continues, and the game is fun to revisit again and again and again for years and years and years. And thoughts on a game today absolutely can evolve, and it's not just about patches. It's also about your headspace and what else you're playing, you know, because we don't review these things in a vacuum. That's everything else is coming out at the same time, and you can't not compare it to everything else that's coming out at the same time, just in terms of space in your life.
Come on, Venom. Work with us.
Right on, John Yomtop. Take care of your health, my friend. I love it.
Rages on. Innocents all over the galaxy will pay the price.
Benjamin Lauer sitting the wrong Venom. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Like, these are frameable pieces right
As
now.
long as you stay away from mine, Brock.
Oh, Mike Zen's going to make that tribute arcade machine happen. I love it. Yes, unlock Venom. Dope. Well, I got to play him. Oh. I'm going to play as Spidey and Venom.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider does.
Great.
All systems go.
Black Panther. Wakanda forever. Wolverine.
Fire and life incarnate.
Final
Oh, thanks for the plugs there, John. You are the best, my friend. I haven't tried that at Angel Barrios, and it's mostly because, not that I'm like 100% opposed to these free-to-play things, but I know that those are persistent games, and I just don't have the time to keep going back to them.
Listen, lady. Lockjaws are friends.
Blade Blur,
He's
you
not
rule.
going into a cage.
Okay. Oh, we picked the same level? Oh, that's me absentmindedly pressing this stuff. Okay. Return to mission select. Here we go. Everybody's fine. We're all good, you guys. Yeah, Awesome Tatum. That sounds terrifying to me. It's huge, but it's a giant time suck. Something happened. Did I crash this thing? Okay, here it is. Okay, so Asgard we've been here. Here we go. We're going to Clintar. Cool. Ready. All right.
Yes, my escape is forthcoming. Soon I shall.
CS2 is the only free game that I can stand. Jason the mofo. I'm a Fortnite fan. I like Fortnite. It's so crazy. They got me back with Superman and Fantastic Four this summer. And I did have fun. I bought the characters, and I was like, oh man, this is still a really fun game to play. And I know Destiny 2 has the Star Wars stuff, but I don't know, man. Everything is now for competing for your attention and time. It's so true, Avatar. I do like feeling like I'm completing things. Like, I think there's great value in that. It feels very good to beat a thing that you've put, 25, 30 hours in. And the free-to-play stuff is so antithetical to that. Blade Blur, I'm going to do it in January. I'm going to use, Blade Blur is asking about when we're going to do Rocket and Ray Gun Awards. I'm going to do it in January. I think I'm going to prep a bunch of stuff by the end of the month. Done pretty good with reviews this year. I'm trying a lot of stuff. There's still a few games I need to get to, and I want to go and revisit some before I start making some of my choices. And I might try to do something where we shoot it in a place where people can come in Vancouver, which would be pretty cool. But we will definitely take video submissions again this year. Ooh, I was bouncing in the corners there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And for the record, Marvel Cosmic Invasion is eligible. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is eligible. Octopath Traveler 0 is eligible. Terminator 2D is eligible. Any other huge things coming out in December that I'm forgetting about?
It's all the AIM soldiers do. Their harvesting has weakened Null's cage.
The entire cosmos will behold my true power, thanks to human avarice.
Indiana Jones eligible? No, I've made a promise to not put Indy back in because it's still the best game I've played in 2025. It's that game is so freaking good. I am worried that Indy is just not everybody's bag. I think the character just might not be the thing that not everybody digs anymore, which is heartbreaking to me. Forces just launched yesterday. Oh, Replicate should make one of these games. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna ask the tribute guys if they've got any arcade plans. Oh, there's the Toxic Crusaders brawler tomorrow. Very cool. Okay. Oh, it's all good, Blade Blur. You know what indie means to me. There's so many pieces in this game, like all of these characters. I don't know who my favorite is yet, you know? Like in every nook and cranny of the game, there's just so much beautiful work. It's hard for me to like zero in on what, you know, what moves I like the most, who's got the most interesting voice work. And then there's all the custom skins and stuff too, like all the alternative outfits and stuff. Who is this guy?
The king in black rises.
Who's this guy, Blade Blur? I don't know all the Marvel stuff. If I could make a Marvel film, what character would you choose? Ooh, that's a great question.
We'll never be your subject. We are free.
Make a Marvel movie. What would I choose? That's a great freaking question. I've never thought of that before. You know what would be really, really fun to produce and or direct and sort of piece together? And I don't pretend to be an expert on the lore, but Alpha Flight would be amazing because I'm Canadian and there's so much Canadian connection with Deadpool and Wolverine and all the Alpha Flight characters. I just think it'd be really fun to make a Canadian themed Marvel experience, like a wicked movie. It'd be great to have Alpha Flight in this game, particularly because it's Canadian developers that made this. I think that'd be awesome, right? I think that'd be really cool. I think the Moon Knight show, and I gotta tell you, like, I'm such a Batman fanatic that I was kind of offended by how much Moon Knight sort of evoked Batman. But they did such a killer job with that Moon Knight show. And Daredevil as well, actually. A Daredevil movie would be pretty damn great. Alpha Flight, right, Arc Scott? Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Alpha Flight might appear in this. I would not be shocked. Okay, here we go. I'm going to choose Jean Grey and Spider-Man. Here we go.
By the power of Stormbreaker.
Oh, Blade Blur, yeah. Oscar Isaac's a little down on Disney at the moment. He's a busy boy. He did such a great job on the show. Wasn't he great?
Nihilus' fleets. They're in stationary orbit. We need to activate Hollis' defense system first.
The Spawn film has been in development for so long, B-Dog. Tom McFarlane keeps talking about it. Maybe it's going to happen. I do love the character of Daredevil. I love the character of Ghost Rider. I love the character of Iron Fist. And, I think it's the street level Marvel stuff that I really like. Like, I love Spider-Man, obviously, and Daredevil. I was quite impressed by a lot of the work in the Netflix stuff. But then I also like Silver Surfer. You know, I could see a Silver Surfer film would be rad. Incredibly ambitious, but also, wonderful character.
All this could happen back home.
God, that's a great question. I did want our production company to grow to start building some scripted series and stuff and movies and whatever, but obviously we got a nice big bite of the apple with the amount of work that we got, and we're able to build, and I continue to build. So I haven't really been thinking of myself as a director of anything scripted, but you got my mind reeling there. I forget who asked me that question. What Marvel film would I like to see get made? That is a great freaking question, because they're doing a good job. I mean, Kevin Feige and team, they're picking fantastic projects, and they're not always winning, but they're doing a really good job at getting to them. I think Daredevil is kind of still, even though we've had the show and there's more show coming, I still think it's such a great character. It's so cool. I loved Matt Fraction's Hawkeye run as well, which we kind of got in the show. Little taste of it. Oh, frickin' Miles Morales. Yeah, man. I'd be the, you'd want somebody from with real background in that kind of storytelling and that kind of community, and like somebody that really understands the heart and soul of the character to take the helm on something like that. But a Miles Morales film, sign me up. Those Spider-Verse movies are some of the best superhero entertainment ever created. Live action of Miles needs to happen, though. And Daredevil and Spider-Man crossover? Hell yeah. Might have to be new actors by the time they get these things done, you know? I do have a feeling that AI is going to be a component in getting us this stuff sooner, because there's money to be made in that, and we want to see these heroes do spectacular things, no pun intended, in live action. And AI, I mean, it's the effects, it's the visual effects that take so long. So it may be, as you know, there seems to be this inevitability that production on some of these bigger budget things is going to speed up. So instead of waiting 3 years or 4 years for a sequel, it might be 1 year. And I don't want to see people lose their work and their jobs, but I also would not hate seeing, Spider-Man stories more often. And I know the bean counters at Disney would like that very much. And Sony.
Slow down, pal.
Oh, that's a good call there. Avatar, no, who says that? Resty says the guy who plays Lucas in Stranger Things would be a good Miles. Well, I'm liking this idea that the next James Bond is going to be somebody we don't know. And I think the more, like David's Cornsweat, what a fantastic bit of discovery from James Gunn. Like, that guy was born to play Superman. He's perfect. Just so heartfelt. You know, and I'm not throwing any shade at Cavill. Cavill was great too, but I don't know. There's something just so homespun and authentic about Cornsweat. You know, he just, it didn't feel like performance. You know what I'm saying? Didn't feel like that there was an effort to understand the I don't know, the kind of corny quality of the character. He just felt kind of corny, and I like that very much.
Hey, I still enjoy fast food.
I know not everybody liked the Superman movie. It really felt like a Superman comic to me, though, which I really liked. Like a loopy Superman comic where all kinds of crazy things just work. He used super breath to get out of the grasp of a black hole. It's insane. Ooh, Blade Blur used Amazon used AI to dub an anime on Prime. I did read about that. Yeah, it's going to be a slippery slope, I know. I know. I just want AI to be utilized as a tool, not to replace. To be utilized to... my example is with video editing. You know, like I click on layers in my video all the time, and I'm toggling them on and off as I'm dropping in video pieces and stuff. And then inevitably, like, I click back to the beginning of clips all the time, and it drives me crazy that I keep deselecting a video piece, and then I press to go back to the beginning of a clip, but I deselected that clip, so it goes all the way to the beginning of my sequence. This is very inside baseball. And I just think, okay, well, AI can help with this, you know? Like, AI can help with learning my flow and knowing that I don't want to clip the cursor back to the beginning of the sequence, which means I have to zoom out again and then find my, you know, it's very nerdy what I'm talking about here. But AI could help with, like, zip, 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 and sort of paying attention to what I've been doing, whether I'm adding transitions or cropping something or having to zoom in on something because I'm exporting at a higher resolution or whatever. It should know that. And sort of operate like a Jarvis as opposed to, do you want to see the movie I made? No, computer, I don't want to see the movie you made. I'm not interested in your frickin' movie. Help me make my movie. Who am I? I'm Jean Grey, okay. Hey, I made you a movie. Do you want to see my movie? No, I don't want to see your movie, computer. Shut up. That's our future, guys. Hey, we made you this. You want to see it? No, I don't want to see that. No. I'm making something.
I'm okay now, but I need to hit something.
Hey, who hacked my comms? I recognize that laugh.
Yeah, the AI stuff is unbelievable. It's all because I don't know if you guys have heard this term. Oh, right on. Phyla Vale. Or Phyla Vale. Don't know her, but she looks awesome. Thank you for helping me unlock characters, you guys. This is the way to play this game. I love it. Oh. No. Okay, I'm going to be Jean Grey and Storm.
Mistress of the element.
There we go. Ark Scott says, I have a programmer friend, and the code that AI is coming up with is so inferior. I think there's still some time before it gets good enough for a lot of things.
Welcome to my sanctuary.
Yeah. Whoa, I was talking about... I've said this before, but I listened to a podcast called Pivot with Scott Galloway and Kara Swisher, and they're terrific hosts, super knowledgeable about tech and politics and all kinds of stuff. And Scott Galloway has been in investment and in business for a long time. He's like a marketing whiz, and they have really been talking about the idea that we might be in an AI bubble, and it's too soon to tell. Companies that are invested heavily, like NVIDIA, in AI are still doing very well. But there's a lot of what's called round tripping, where some of these companies that are in the AI space right now and trying to attract investment and selling products in AI, they're all investing in each other. And so it's kind of like this crazy circle of companies, and they're so massive. Like NVIDIA is worth $5 trillion, you guys. And, you know, an early EP, which you can watch in EP Classic, we were at NVIDIA all the time, you know, as they were kind of defining 3D graphics cards on computers. And to see where they have grown, it's crazy. And it's not just to get us cooler looking games on PCs. Everybody that's in the AI space is using their GPUs to help them with the compute power that they need to handle all the AI requests that are out there. But anyways, they're all so invested in each other, and it feels like a bit of a house of cards, because if one of them starts to falter, or whether it's OpenAI or whatever, they're all sort of leaning on each other. But so much of the world's economy is invested into AI working. That's why we see all of this discussion around AI in every freaking aspect of our lives right now. It is exhausting.
We prefer brains.
My telekinetic energy must rebuild.
Kara Swisher is awesome. She is absolutely incredible.
I must let the winds rise anew. Glacial gale.
Yeah, Wolverine is Cal Dodd from the 90s, that's right. It's the only character that he voices in the game, which is cool. Jean Grey is Jennifer Hale, which is great. Oh, coincidence control, enjoy the game. EP and reviews on the run uploads in a couple of weeks, Blade Blur. I'll be making some graphics and little video clips and stuff very soon to help spread the word. But Saturdays, and I'll be announcing this too pretty soon, Saturdays, starting with Season 8 of Electric Playground, will go EP and then Judgment Day or reviews on the run after EP on Saturday mornings. And we will stream one after another. Oh, well, they'll premiere one after another.
Glacial gale. I must let the winds rise anew.
Oh, I thought it was Iron Man there for a second. I keep getting confused about who I am.
Feel my flames.
Jennifer Hale did an amazing job on X-Men 97.
This whole plan, all this destruction, you're mad.
No, like all those stars surrounding you, I simply am.
So next week I will co-stream the Game Awards and also Terminator 2D. What's the release date on Terminator 2D? I don't have that in front of me. December 12th. Okay, very cool.
My telekinetic energy must rebuild. My telekinetic energy must rebuild.
I'll see if I can score a copy a little bit before release date and stream it, but they're probably not going to want to stream too much of it. I'll reach out to those guys.
My telekinetic energy must rebuild.
Feel the force.
Actually, it'd be pretty rad to yeah.
My telekinetic energy
I was thinking of
must
doing it
rebuild.
after the Game Awards, but then I realized the Game Awards, it's always 3 hours,
My
which is
telekinetic
plenty.
energy must rebuild.
Game Awards next week. Too soon, right?
My telekinetic energy must rebuild.
The mysterious statue, Awesome Tatum. I think it's Diablo related. I think it's Diablo related. It looks a lot like Diablo. Oh, I like that analogy, Josh Anthony. That's very cool. Comparing us to GamePro magazine from back in the day. Awesome Tatum, you think it's Lords of the Fallen 2?
Iron strike.
I do love going down there. It's a freaking fun time, but I have to admit it's really fun to stream the awards with you guys. It's really cool to watch them with you and react to stuff in real time. And I don't know. It's like it's really cool to be live in the seat and watch these things come together and just be impressed by the pageantry and the production of it all. But there's something to be said about just, you know, being able to chat about it with you guys. It's so cool.
Hey, I still enjoy fast food. Your power is
Ooh, one thing I haven't been doing a lot of is one of the great elements in this game is being able to tap on the left shoulder button and you combo some attacks with your buddy, your co-op buddy, because you're always two characters in this, and so you can be hitting your opponent and then pressing that shoulder button. And so right now I can't really tell because it's madness, but I am Storm and Jean Grey in here, which is so cool.
Time to go berserk.
Join your power to mine, sister.
How can Earthlings sell out their own planet like this?
You shouldn't expect too much from them, child. They're only humans after all.
Fury, sister. Bend the laws of nature, Aurora.
Oh, there might be a chance of getting some of the band back, Stephen Watts.
You are in control, Jean.
It's not an inexpensive endeavor to pull the peeps together. But I have done some catch-up interviews with different people. I haven't been doing a lot of interviews as we went into the Game Avalanche earlier this year. I've really just been focusing on streams and reviews. But I miss regular interviews. I have had a couple of cool little ones, like Peter Mansbridge, and then I just interviewed Stephen Lang about Avatar, and some of the younger actors that are in that film as well. I'll be posting those videos soon. But, yeah, I've been missing... regular interview check-ins with folks. Where am I? Where am I? There we go.
Let the winds rise anew.
The great experiment continues. Annihilus' conquest has to be tested.
That was so cool meeting Peter. That's the first time I ever talked with Peter Mansbridge. That was so freaking fun. Here we go, Thanos.
My quantum blade, monster. I must let the winds rise anew.
Endgame happening right here. Look at this. Endgame in 2D. Just need the portals. Wakanda forever! We're crushing him. We just demolished. I don't think he got one punch on us. We crushed him. On your left. That's awesome. That's so funny.
The portal is activated. Time to take the fight to Annihilus.
The balance of the universe is yet to be decided. Interesting.
Thanos crushed. Does he join the team now? Oh, Angel Barrios. I wanted that Wonder Woman video game. I think she'd be a fantastic character for a game. Ah, Fort Galactus. Look at this. Nope.
Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man.
Wolvie.
Ready for the fight.
And I'm going to be Nova.
It's easy being green.
There we go. Hey, Wisperians, thank you so much. Has had the lead for Assassin's Creed, a Marvel actor, Speaker of the House, founder of VGL Entertainment, CEO, a real world star, and Scott Jones in it. Knows how to pick them. Oh, man. I've been very fortunate to just find incredible people.
An entire dimension of anti-
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, what I always did with the casting and with bringing people into the show is that they had to come with an innate curiosity. They had to just know how to improvise and I don't know, come at this with real passion and ability to just communicate. And of course, everybody is very good looking. That has been on EP as well. And very camera, you know. They all look great in front of the camera. But they were all just good people. And a lot of them were writers. And just wordsmiths. And just had a great ability to find a slant on conversations and reviews. And everybody has just been so solid. Julie was terrific. Julie was, I mean, you're making me think back on all of these different auditions and conversations I had. Who is the Speaker of the House? On EP. Yeah, Marissa rules. And Marissa, I met her at Fan Expo, and she was making her own material, and she wanted to interview EP folks, and I watched her walk around and chat with the other people that have been cast for the show, and that's cool. That's just super impressive. Met Kelly Benson that way. She was, you know, she auditioned for the show, but she already had this, I don't know, this ambition to go off, and she was, the thing that impressed me like crazy is she was pregnant for her son, and or with her son, and she was interviewing people about the state of the world and what they feared the most about the world, and what they liked the most about the world, to show her son. And I thought that was so cool, you know? Jade Raymond, I met her at the Game Developers Conference. She had gone up on stage and presented an award, and you know, her intro was terrific, and the way that people talked about her was just so freaking cool and with so much respect. And so I introduced myself and said, we are looking for hosts for the show that know what they're talking about. You know, we can get resumes and headshots from agencies and find good-looking people, but this is cool. We want people that come with real experience and wisdom and curiosity. And so she was great, fantastic host. Scott and Ben, I met. They were already journalists in the space. Sean Hatton was like that. Jose Sanchez, we met him through the G4 forums, because he was just such a super positive, friendly person talking about all of the content that was on G4, and was a big supporter of ours. And then I invited him to GDC one year to be a production assistant, and he was just so gregarious and fun to be around. We just kept working with him. He was awesome. Yeah, all these guys. Steve Tilley was writing for the Toronto papers. They were all so damn good, every single one of them. Who was Speaker of the House, though? Yeah, different Steve Tilley. You threw me on that one. And Tommy blew me away, man. I learned so much working with Tommy. So ambitious.
Hey, I recognize this joke. It's made
So ready to be a television star. Like, honestly. I would just watch him work every week, and the way he threw himself into intros and interviews, and just so fun. Learned a lot about just being a host and being a personality in front of the camera from working with him. Ooh, that was great. So I unlocked Silver Surfer on this mission, I would imagine. Sean was actually a really cool hire for the show, because he came recommended. I actually reached out as we were growing the show in 2008. I reached out to friends in the PR community in Canada with about other journalists that they were working with. And a bunch of people recommended Sean that I meet with him. And so I did. And he was really cool. And Ben is at Apple. Yeah, he's kicking ass at Apple, Blabler. He's on the games team over there. Wolverine's just napping. That's my Wolverine, by the way. I let him down. They nailed Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four film, man. It's so cool.
Asgard. Sandar.
One day, that'll happen, Avatar guy.
Interesting. The photon charges are low. Battle ready. The photon charges are low. And on flash! I'm on a streak! Charge up! Not now.
Oh, oh, oh.
Not now. Photon charges are low.
This is fantastic. Venom's pretty freaking rad. Who are your favorite heroes in this? Favorite characters? I do like Nova.
Photon charges are low. Photon blast. Photon charges are low. Better than rations.
I shall end this in the name of my master.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna do, Ark Scott. But thankfully people kept watching.
I'm getting tired of this. You're gonna have a dent in your chrome rad. We'll free you one way or another, Surfer.
Lies out, old man.
Angel Burial, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Yeah, that Wolverine character is terrific in the game here. I gotta unlock some of the other costumes though. I mean, look at the Kirby ground smash effect. It's so cool. And the power, like everything getting sucked into into Galactus's mouth there. That's so Jack Kirby. It's awesome. We got him. We got him. We got him. The Herald of Galactus. The Silver Surfer NES game is a lot of fun too. Yeah, that was a lot of fun putting that 2015 Rocket Reagan Award show together. Whoa!
Annihilus will feel the might of the power cosmic. So swears.
One of
the
Wolverine's
Silver
all colors
Surfer.
is his yellow suit from the Jim Lee era. Very nice. Angel Barrios, I gotta get that.
Annihilus. No fear.
Let's get out of here or we'll miss one hell of a fight.
Soul patch me. When I let the beard go for a few days, I do sometimes just shave it, so I've got a little goatee with a little soul patch, and I think maybe I should go in front of the camera with it, and then I chicken out. All right, let's go into Heteropateron. Heteropateron. How do you even say that? The Herald soars. Amazing. We're getting all of them, man. This is great. Okay, I definitely want Silver Surfer. I haven't played as Silver Surfer yet. There we go.
Protector of the universe.
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Let's ride. By the power of Stormbreaker.
When do I start unlocking the colors? Oh, I have some. Okay, cool.
Mistress of the elements.
Captain America.
Ready for the fight.
Oh, wait a sec. Oh, dope. Okay. I like that one. Okay.
Ready for the fight.
Wait a sec. Do I have the different colors for Wolverine? I do. Oh, so cool. Oh, but I want Silver Surfer. Here we go.
To me, my
All right. Look at this. So cool, man.
To our royal destiny, you
Is Cosmic Ghost Rider a real thing? Like, is he from the books? I don't know. He's Frank Castle. Wow. It's amazing. You know what's so cool about the way that Marvel handles their video game stuff is that they aren't afraid to just go wild with it. You know, Marvel Snap and Ultimate Alliance. They really know how to just, like, blend their lore and their worlds and just let players have fun. And I feel like with DC, they're just a little too clenched. They should just let loose a bit. They're swinging for the fences on everything with DC, and they should just come in all shapes and sizes. Ben, who works at Apple, Ben Silverman, actually brought up Marvel Snap in our dinner. That was something I hadn't heard about for a long time, but that was such an incredibly important game for Apple. Super successful. Oh, that Guardians of the Galaxy game was an incredible experience. Did you play that one? It was so good. And Midnight Suns, man. Absolute masterpiece game. That was another released in December, underappreciated, overlooked game. Sick of those.
Ready to fight back.
Ghost Rider going ape. Love it. I think Shredder's Revenge, it's hard to believe because this is excellent, but I think Shredder's Revenge is better than this. They're both so friggin' good, though. They're essential. This is a better collection of the characters that you love than Shredder's Revenge, but they've done some pretty good crossover stuff in that game, too. But Shredder's Revenge, I think, is the better game. Oh, experience. This is what America stands for here. I love Cap. I never thought I would, but they did such a great job with the Chris Evans films and his work. He was perfectly cast as Captain America. And I love that Next Level Games developed Captain America video game. And I've read some excellent runs in the Cap comics. He's a tragic, wonderful creation, you know? I could do this all day. Just iconic.
Even a goddess needs to eat.
Heads up.
Oh, Art Scott, that's so cool. Thanks for being here that whole time, my friend. Oh! Oh no! Oh Jesus! I keep falling to my death over here. There we go. Oh, nope. Green goo bad. Green goo bad. Oh no! I keep falling into the pits. Ouch. Ouch. So I get thrown back and then I fall into the pit over there. Nice.
Blue blazes. This place is fueled from Galactus' power cosmic. The juice behind Annihilus' warp pulse.
Easy for you to say. Oh no, I lost my... Too many falling into the pits there. Hold it. I could do this all day. That's right. Cap, hold it together, man. Oh, we lost a character. Somebody died. Somebody bit it. It's getting tougher. There we go. Could really use a hot dog or something right about now in the game. This is freaking magic. Uh-oh. Is it just the two of us? Oh, no! Oh, it's just Nova. Oh, no! Oh, we're back. Oh, we're not.
Blue blazes.
Stop the invaders!
Find some help for us. How is the DC Comics Sonic crossover in Inti? That sounds pretty fun. Oh, Neon Inferno. Oof. That was a challenging game. I think if Nova finds, like, a submarine sandwich or a piece of pizza or a hot dog in the depths of space here, we might come back. I don't know. I don't know what happens. Good to see you, Zed Mulaney. Great to have all you guys here. Thank you for being here tonight. This is the way to play the game. You got the great cosmic matchup up there. I don't know who's playing that. Is that Blarcade that's playing that right there? Oh, sorry.
Time for a quantum assist.
Trying to remember this character's name. I can't remember if it's Philia or something. I can't remember. There you go. Awesome. Not Nova. Our cosmic team's doing fine here, Whisperance. Shadow the Hedgehog with Batman. That sounds so cool, Ninty. I gotta check that out. Oh, I'm so far behind on my... I have, like, the first 12 issues of Absolute Batman sitting on my nightstand, and I haven't gotten to it. I've been so busy playing games and reviewing games. I saw an amazing movie today. It's the Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson, Neil Diamond movie, which sounds horrifying, but it was so cool. It was so heartfelt. Comes out at Christmas. I forget what it's called. Sing Song Blue or something like that. It's a Neil Diamond song, and I'm not a Neil Diamond fan, but it's about this couple that sings Neil Diamond tunes and just tries to find a path for themselves. And boy, was it really well made. Craig Brewer is the writer-director. Hey, thank you for the super chat, Captain Thrilla. I'm wondering if you ever kept all the games you reviewed from the early days. Would you ever do a video of your gaming collection? I've been watching you since the mid-2000s. I have the collection, but I have not cleaned up the collection. I mean, it's all on shelves and stuff. What I would like to do is have it set up so that you could see the whole thing, and then I will do a video showing the whole collection. I'd like to do that. But I get so freaking busy, and I have production equipment all over the damn place because we downsized from our studio, so I've got gear everywhere, and so it doesn't look good, you know? But I keep thinking, I've shot some of the stuff with my shelves with some of the games, just one corner of them, and it's so reminiscent of the Criterion Collection. I've done a lot of the side-scrolling superheroes videos where you can see chunks of the collection that I have. And there's something there. There is actually something there, like with that idea of kind of Criterion Collection, like reaching in, grabbing something, and talking about a game and what it means. I've been thinking about that. Interesting you bring that up. What's the holy grail in my video game collection? Well, I have a boxed Earthbound that I bought. This is one of them. I have my Vectrex back there, which I bought back in the day. It works, but it has that buzzing sound that they're notorious for, and I've never gone in and fixed it. That's a great great question, Awesome Tatum, 1976. Thank you so much for that super chat, Captain Thrilla. Very kind, thank you. Other highlights. I bought some. I can't even. I think Caloris was one of them. I bought these cool. On trips to Japan, I bought cool little things, and I bought some awesome square-boxed little Game Boy Advance games that were very simplistic, but they just this cool new original packaging. There were like 4 of them, and I picked them all up. And I can't even remember what they were, but they were all like super minimalist, puzzle-oriented games for GBA. And I picked those up in Japan, and those were pretty damn cool. You've got a couple of Marvel crossover comics with Predator and Wolverine and Spider-Man. So dope. Love it. I've got 2 copies, I think, of Panzer Dragoon Saga for the Saturn. Got some nice ones. Go get him, Nova! I'm doing this all alone. Avenge us, yeah. Who's playing right now? Is this you? Is this you, Blair, that's playing this right now? One day, Blade Blur. Who's my favorite Marvel character? Spider-Man. I think it's Peter Parker still, but I love Miles Morales. But I love Spider-Man. I always have. He's such a cool character. And he's an amazing video game hero. I'd love to do it, Captain Thrilla. I just have to You know what it is? It's like I need a little time off to like just focus on reorganizing everything. But I review a lot of stuff. They make a lot of things, and I try to keep up. This is Blair. He's doing it. I guess he can't talk if he's doing all the fight. He's showing us his skills. He's fighting 3 of these dudes. Look at him. Yeah. Oh, you did so well, Blair. Oh my God, so good. So impressive. How are your hands? All right, let's do that again. I want to beat this mission. Here we go. All right, here we go. We got this. Good game. I don't want to be... honestly, I didn't really like the moves of Silver Surfer that much. I'm going to be Beta Ray and... Yeah, that's good. You rocked.
That's what I do.
Oh, I do the best I can, Blade Blur. All right, you guys ready?
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Here we go. All right. Look at these costumes. So freaking cool.
You dare enter our royal nursery? You shall pay for this!
Oh, Wisperians, thank you for the support, my friend. Have a great evening. We're going to be playing for a bit still. I've been dying all year for this game. Hold on, I can't see my mouse. Where is my mouse cursor? There it is. Okay. Whoop. Thank you so much. Things did get a lot tougher in this mission, though, didn't they? These pesky bugs. Oops. I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, here we go.
Special delivery.
Oh yeah, we got this going on. This is the revenge mission. We're getting to the end. We're doing some Starship Troopers kill them all bug stuff here right now. Let's go. Nice. Nice stuff, Storm. Be Weird Gaming. That's very kind. Thank you so much. Thanks for the nice comment there. I love what I get to do. You guys let me do it, and I'm just so grateful. Appreciate the support. It's a real... I mean, I got a lot of lifers that have been watching for a long time. You guys... we're gonna play forever. I mean, we're never not gonna appreciate how cool this business is and how much entertainment it gives us. Oh, I've lost my dude already. I need a hot dog. I need a space hot dog. These little spiders that are, space spiders that are taking pot shots from the back, they can suck it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that Cal Dodds doing this special delivery? I love him. He's the best. I don't think it's Roger Craig Smith as Cap. He's got a repertoire, man. He's Ezio Auditore, Sonic the Hedgehog, Batman, Captain America, and lots of stuff. Roger Craig Smith, if you ever get a chance to meet him or go to one of his panels at an expo or something, don't hesitate. He is amazing. He's so freaking funny. Oh, Marky Mark. Thank you. That's very cool. Thank you so much. It'd be hilarious if you were Mark Wahlberg. All right, here we go. I loved you in Boogie Nights. Ah! It's... Oh, Shankbuster's asking what 2026 has in store for us. Well, Reviews on the Run Classic is beginning. So Saturdays, every Saturday is going to be EP and Reviews on the Run for an hour on Saturday mornings. And I think what I'm going to do is use that Saturday to do some streams afterwards. Oh, I'm out. So I guess I can answer some questions. But that's a great question, Shankbuster, and I'm going to be prepping a little bit of that sort of planning over the next little while. But that's going to be a change. We're going to see a little bit more of our classic material on Saturdays. And I think I want to start taking even more advantage of the short form clips and things like that across our different verticals. So YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and TikTok and some stuff on X and on Blue Sky as well. Because I'm realizing that people aren't all here. Whether you're watching on Twitch or you're watching on YouTube right now, people are in different spots and different spaces. And one thing that I've seen whenever I post a short on TikTok or something like that, it reaches people that are like, holy crap, you're still making this stuff. Or if I post a classic piece, like a recent one was me interviewing Gabe Newell about Half-Life, and people were flipping out about like this early introduction to Gabe and Half-Life in this video that we did back in '98, I think, on EP. And we just have this really unique thing to be able to go into our classic material and post that and share this period of time, So I definitely want to do that. And I definitely also want to start visiting more studios again. It's been too long. So I have been reaching out to different companies and different people, and stuff is in the works. So I'm going to be doing a little bit more of that, too. I do, Awesome Tatum. I do want to stream some classic stuff. I do, all the time. I think about that all the time. I also have been thinking about how I do like to keep up, and I do like to stream a lot of stuff, and I think there's a lot of value in that. But I also, sometimes I feel like there's just too many things for most people to be able to keep up with everything. Like, how many games do you guys legitimately play every week? Are you playing like 2 or 3 different games a week, or is it one game a week that you kind of focus on? I'm curious about that, actually. And I have been thinking a little bit about honing in a bit more, and some things around that is like specializing on specific things a little bit more. Fantasy Alien plays 3 a week. The same 3. Be Weird is 4 or more a week. Amazing. Hip Hop says been playing less and less. 3 to 4 at most. Avatar Guy says 2 to 4 games. You do it for a living, but also your passion. Yeah, and that's the way it is for me too. So I have been thinking about that a little bit. I mean, the reason why I do talk and stream about so many things is because I want to give some attention to all of this work. And I feel like I have that platform and that responsibility a little bit to showcase all of this stuff. That's why streaming has been so freaking fantastic, and I really have... I've been streaming a lot over the last several years, but I think in the last several months I've just gone hardcore. I've been streaming 2, 3, sometimes 4 times a week, and it's been really, really rewarding. It's been really fun. About 3, currently changing between True Crime, Streets of LA, Okami. So you're going back in time and playing a lot of classic stuff. Ninty fan. I bounce around, it could be 4 or more, Jack Hopkins says.
We will protect
I mean, there's nothing that can touch gaming. There isn't. There's no other entertainment that can touch gaming. There just isn't. Okay, you guys, go team! Sorry, I couldn't help. I'm full on the game over guy in the corner. This is hilarious. Stephen Watts, I bought DK Bonanza day 1. Bonanza. I said it to Bonanza, like I'm from Europe. And played it once. So many other things have taken up your gaming time. Well, I'll tell you, I haven't been able to go back to the analog 3D in a little while. It's like plugged it all in, got it all set up. I've been busy as hell. There's too many other things. Time is what we need. We need more time. Yay! We did it! Yeah! Woo! I was so helpful. But I get to unlock stuff, I think, right? You guys unlock stuff in my game, which is awesome. Oh, man. That rules. Thank you, Stephen Watts.
In the eyes of a nihilist.
No kidding. The reactor's going critical.
Let's get out of here.
Bonanza's first hour is a letdown, so I hope the rest of the game picks up. That game is amazing. That game gets nuts. Oh my god, are you kidding? Ark Scott's daughter is practicing the Imperial March on her sax in the other room. That sounds so cool. Blarcade plays one game at a time.
My board.
Batman Arkham Origins right now. You know, I used a tiny little clip of Batman Arkham Knight in my Metroid Prime 4 review. And damn if I didn't want to stop everything and play Batman Arkham Knight right now. I love that game. That happens all the time. You know, like I reference something from a past era, and I'm like, I want that right now. Let's see. Let's play Jean Grey. Okay, let's see the Iron Man costumes. I just want to. Well, that's cool. And the Ghost Rider costumes, different sort of alternate colors. Okay, cool. Cap, Nova, that's cool. Storm, pretty freaking rad. Oh, that's cool. Beta Ray Bill, okay. She-Hulk costumes.
All systems go.
All right, let's do it.
Furry and fully armed.
Let's go.
What I do, Bub.
Stop everything, go play Batman Arkham Knight. It's so true, man. That game is incredible.
For me, my board.
Endlessly replayable, Batman Arkham Knight.
By the power of Stormbreaker.
Did I pick the same level again? Uh-oh. Okay, thank you, Blarcade. No. Okay, Spider-Man.
Does whatever a spider can.
And Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket, furry and fully armed.
I'll be able to go back to the mission select once we pick our characters.
Ready for the fight.
We're getting close to the end, I think, you guys. I have played Batman Begins. We did play this already, didn't we? Okay, so mission select. I have, and that was a pretty cool game. Reed Schneider promised me that it was going to be awesome. He worked at EA back then, became a producer, working with UB, and then they've been They started their own company that was bought by Google, and they bought it back. I'm forgetting the name of the studio right now. Typhoon or something like that? I forget the name. They did the Savage Planet games. Okay. Ooh, we're two. This one and the next one. Here we go. I can't wait for the new Bond game too, Fantasy Alien. I'm excited as hell for that. I'm going to be talking about that pretty soon, I think.
Accessing total.
I sense gatherings of the power cosmic.
Avatar. Thoughts on VR right now? I mean, I didn't play other things in VR when I went to Deadpool. It made me want to dip around a bit. That's one of the things that I'm going to do this December.
Galactus. Hunger.
I like Deadpool a lot. I thought it was awesome, but I did feel like, wow, we still are clipping through polygons and characters, and our hacking and slashing never feels like it legitimately connects. I guess what I feel with VR is that it's not taking the leaps and bounds in its content quickly enough, because I only have time to dip in every, I don't know, several months or so. I check out what's new in VR. I don't play stuff in VR every week. I did play Pistol Whip again though, as I was waiting for Deadpool to download, and Jesus, that's just perfect. They freaking nailed it. Like I really like the light gun shooting idea in games, and Pistol Whip is like one of the coolest light gun shooters ever. Yeah, it's just such a great VR game. But I don't know, like I feel like I shouldn't be playing Pistol Whip every time I load into my VR headset, you know what I mean? That theoretical holodeck. Well, I think AI is that holodeck, Art Scott. And it might be more of a nightmare than a dream when we eventually get the holodeck. I think that might be the death of social life. I'm a little bit scared of the idea of the holodeck at this point. You want the new Bond game to be just another excuse for Vic to do his Sean Connery. Well, he pulls a knife, you pull a gun. That's from the Untouchables. He sends one of yours to the hospital, you send one of his to the morgue. That's the Chicago way.
Face the sentinel of the spaceways.
My name's Bond. James Bond. Ah, yes. Underneath the mango tree, underneath the mango tree, underneath the mango tree, be honey and we. Come watch for the moon. I gotta play some walkabout mini golf. I do like the Zen pinball stuff that they've done too. You're the man now, dog. Haven't you ever lost something? Your car keys, for example? I freaking met Sean Connery, you guys. I can't believe that I did. Was nothing EP related. I just met him when I was a kid, walking around the streets in Vancouver. He couldn't stay in San Francisco when they were shooting the Presidio because of tax things. So he stayed in Vancouver and flew to San Francisco to shoot that movie. And I didn't know that at the time, but I saw him walking down the street after I'd gone to a concert, and I ran over to him like, oh my God, I was bouncing around him. A little elf. You're Sean Connery. Yes, I know. Oh my God, what are you doing here? Well, I'm shooting a movie. And, and I said, oh, but you don't want everybody to swarm you. Okay, all right, well, it's great to meet you. I love your work. So crazy. So whatever year, I think that was like 87 or something like that. 86, 87. In Vancouver. So crazy. Where am I? Sorry. I look away from the screen and then I don't know who I am. You know what we need? A Lego Bond game. across all the movies, all the gadgets, all the characters. All the cars. That would be so good. Kaiju says, don't forget to collect the cosmic cubes. Did I miss one? I got my team here. My awesome superheroes who beat the last level without me. I'm just swinging around. Yee! I'm having so much fun. Woohoo! I mean, imagine being Spider-Man. Oh my god. Having that agility and the ability to swing and just zip webs wherever you want. It would just be fun.
It is unwise to anger the eater of worlds.
Where am I? Oh, I'm over there. Okay.
You shall now pass.
So says Galactus.
This is so cool.
I should eat more.
It's like magic when you play the Marvel Spider-Man stuff on a Steam Deck or a handheld PC. It's like, it shouldn't be happening. It's so friggin' cool. Bum Tingle's picking this up for Christmas. This is a must buy, man. This is an amazing gift. If you like any of these characters, if you like any classic arcade games, this is such a treat. I would love to play with 3 pals right beside me, though. That'd be really fun.
Now you shall die, heroes.
Give it a shot, kid.
I remember what night it was. I mean, I remember what I was doing that night. I don't remember the date. I had gone to see Paul Young in concert. And the backup band was the Thompson Twins, or the first band was the Thompson Twins. So it was deep in the 80s. It was a great show. Paul Young was fantastic live. He was the every time you go away. Super 80s, super talented. 80s ruled for music, man. I saw so many great concerts back then. Bruce Springsteen and John Cougar Mellencamp, ZZ Top, 5440, Fine Young Cannibals. So much stuff. I don't think I saw Prince in the 80s, but I saw Madonna in the 80s. That was wild. I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers in 1989, New Year's Eve.
I can read your heart, Herald.
They were crazy.
Punishment against Annihilus serves Galactus. I shall lead you and your companions.
Oh, Bumtingle's asking where the Rayman Legends sequel is. Come on. You're right.
Wait for Modok.
Oh, Stephen Watts dreamt that they were Spider-Man as a kid. Best dream ever. That's amazing. Annie Lennox. Oh God, she was great. Is great. I never saw Peter Gabriel in concert. That would have been amazing. I did see Bob Dylan and Tom Petty at a show. And Bob Dylan was, I think they alternated nights. And Bob Dylan was just on stage by himself in a huge arena, and he was so commanding.
By the power of Stormbreaker.
Do I have any bucket list concerts currently? You know what? I know this is a bit cheesy, but there's a lot of Coldplay tunes that I like. And I've seen videos of people. I've never been to Coldplay, and I've seen videos of their concerts and stuff. And I think that would be a great show. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I did see Oasis when they played Vancouver, and honestly, I found them to be quite boring. I like their music, but I thought it was a pretty boring show. I saw Prince a few times, two times. I saw Michael Jackson in concert with the Jackson 5. That was pretty cool. The Cure was amazing. Seen The Cure twice. I love that band. Depeche Mode, actually. I wasn't huge on Depeche Mode as a kid, but my wife really likes the band, and we went and saw them a few years ago, and they put on an incredible show. Incredible. I saw Kiss. Kiss was my first concert. It was I saw another concert in a shopping mall, but that didn't really count. Like the first concert that I went to, that my mom took my brother and I, was Kiss. And I was too young. I was a little freaked out. I was like, "What the hell? He's drinking blood and spitting it out." It was a little too much for my mind. But it was crazy.
Before he burns up the city.
I actually would like to go see Michael Bublé. I think I'm really impressed by his showmanship. My wife, he's from Vancouver, so my wife used to go to a nightclub with her buds, and he would play at this nightclub. And so she saw him perform when he was up and coming, and said that he was great back then. And I used to work at a jazz restaurant in town. Oops. And so we saw great jazz artists all the time. And then we'd have different celebrities would come in all the time, actually. I served Rutger Hauer at the restaurant. And McDreamy, I forget what his name is. He was shooting a movie in Vancouver, and he came in. He was nice. I can't remember his name. Kaiju, I play a little guitar, and I do a little singing, but it's like strictly amateur, just for fun. Patrick Dempsey, yeah, that's him. Yeah. I never saw Sarah McLachlan live. She would be great. I went to acting school with the drummer of her first album, though, and she said that she was great. He said that she was great. Oh, Muse is an incredible band. I'd like to see them live. Yeah, big time. Oh man, I don't know if I could. I've never done anything like that. That's one of my regrets, actually. I've never joined a band. I've jammed with people every once in a while, but I never joined a band, and I really wish that I had done that. That would have been really fun. I don't know if I could scream. I don't know. I don't know if I can play music live for people like that. I am the guy that will take, when we go camping with friends, I'll take a guitar and we will belt out tunes. We went camping one year, and there were a bunch of us, and we were all singing songs and stuff, and then a music producer was listening to us because it was echoing all across the beach and the campgrounds and everything, and a music producer that could really play and sing came and joined us, and he just knocked our socks off. He was so musical and could sing and play anything, it was awesome. So that was a lot of fun. It's always cool, man. I highly recommend campground sing-alongs with your pals. That's therapy right there. That's such a beautiful thing. Whoa. My favorite song to play. I like Tom Waits. Actually, I've never seen Tom Waits live, but I like playing Tom Waits music. He's such a great storyteller with his music. U2. Also, I'm a big fan of the U2 catalog. Love the band. Some Beatles stuff. Blackbird's a really fun one to sing and play. John Hyatt actually I'm a fan of John Hyatt, which is kind of a deep cut. He's written some fantastic tunes, wrote some stuff for Bonnie Raitt. Los Lobos is an incredible band to see live. So, and Chris Isaac and his band, incredible to see live as well.
I'm riding low now.
Yeah, I'm definitely a product of the 80s and 90s for sure, with a lot of my taste that way. So my favorite song to play. It's honestly "Icy Blue Heart" "Icy Blue Heart" by John Hyatt. I play and sing that all the time. It's a bit obscure. It's not like a massive hit tune, but I always like the song. Learned how to play it, and I sing that all the time. And I also like what's his name?
It is finished.
Did we just beat him? Did we just beat the game? Oh, I always forget his name. The song is "Death with Dignity." This is a great topic. I don't usually talk about the
power cosmic is mine.
Sufjan Stevens. He's amazing. What an artist. Yeah, or Sufjan. I think it's Sufjan Stevens.
You have
incredible artist.
Against the very cosmos
I love Fleetwood Mac.
Downfall
Yep.
has always been your
Death Cab for Cutie is amazing. Isn't that a great song, Twigman? So beautiful.
Please, mercy. You are now mine.
You do get a lot of answers from me on these streams, don't you, Ark Scott? Sufjan Stevens, that's how you say it.
The annihilation wave fell, but still left destruction in its
Love
wake.
Fleetwood Mac, they're great.
Warmongers like Annihilus or Thanos can never conquer what I have witnessed over.
Freddie Mercury, I was just listening to him. I try to find joyful stuff to watch because there's so much carnage and just people being brutal to each other in those short form vids. And inevitably what makes me stop are people doing covers or classic clips of artists, singing their beautiful work. And I just saw Queen singing something yesterday. It was just so damn good. Oh, Under Pressure is one of my favorite songs. I can't play it or sing it, but I love Freddie Mercury and David Bowie. Are you kidding? That's one of the best ever.
They will be ready once more.
This is so rad.
Will be watching.
Oh, yeah, I have a massive music collection. I used to spend a fortune. I'm a media guy. I mean, this is how I ended up becoming a TV producer, but I've always been, a huge consumer of information and entertainment. I would spend a fortune on comic books and music and games and going to the movies, all that stuff. That's what led. I mean, the EP just came out of that love for all of this stuff, It started with paper route money going towards all of it, and then I worked at a record store. That was a great mind-opening thing. I got right into Brazilian music and started to really appreciate jazz. Love the trumpet. Miles Davis is probably my favorite. And Clifford Brown. There's so much good stuff out there. I love Flight of the Conchords. Are you kidding? I met Jermaine, actually, which was so weird at a, again, not EP related, just he had his kids and I had my daughter at a bookstore here in Vancouver. He must have been shooting something in Vancouver. and he was just milling about, looking at the books as the kids were playing, my daughter as well, and I got to chatting with him for a little bit. Super cool guy. Fantastic. Awesome Tatum is asking if I'm going to jump on to Arkham Knight next. You met a pretty popular TV producer at VRGE this year. That's awesome. Love it, Cryptic. That's so cool. I've never seen Flight of the Conchords live. I would love to. What a show that would be. Oh my God, I love those guys. Well, this was a blast. Tribute is incredible. What a special company they are. I love that they have this vision and this direction as a studio, and they just make us art like this, man. It's unbelievable. They're very, very rare in this space. Right now, everybody's chasing these freaking live service home runs, or they're, scrapping in that 3D AAA space, trying to find their way to that. Oh, Benjamin, thank you for being here, and thank you for carrying the load. I did a lot of talking, a lot of answering questions and stuff, but this was, I mean, what is this is the perfect example of why this co-op couch experience is so freaking important, man. So I hope if you guys do pick this up, you have somebody in your life that you can sit down and play this together with, because that's the way it was meant to be played. This was so fun, and this was a virtual. It was a virtual experience of that, being able to chat with you guys, answer some questions, play this stuff together. You helped me unlock everything in the game. I'm so appreciative of that. So much fun. So damn good. I just want to see what happens once we get look Kevin Feige in the list there. It's so cool. We got the president of Marvel Comics in there too. Love it. Steve Bloom, nice. Brian Bloom, James Mathis, Joss Keaton, Matthew Mercer, he's in everything. Jennifer Hale. No Troy Baker. Cal Dodd. Isaac C. Singleton. And Remy Lavoie is the announcer. Love it. Go to the Cosmic Matrix and see the unlocks. I will do that right now. Oh, Avatar guy. And for me. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me while we play through this. This is so freaking fun. What a gift. Okay, let's fast forward. No offense to everybody involved. I see you, T. Lopez. We got all the port companies that worked on this. It's a big group of people put this together. A lot of people involved. QA leads. Making a modern game is not easy. A lot of distributed development here. External teams. And it's a global game. This is not a small little indie, little piece here. This is going out to a lot of people. Oh, this is cool. I saw this already. These are all comic legends that help to create these worlds for us right here. And also Marvel people like Brad Winderbaum, who's a big producer over at Marvel. I've had a chance to talk to him a couple times. Awesome. Greg Pak, look at this. Look at these Jack Kirby's in there. All this influence, right? John Byrne, John Vignacchi, who's over at Nintendo, but, had a history at Midway and at Disney. Great guy. Neil Adams. Got to meet with him and talk with him. What a guy. Legend. I've been so fortunate to meet all my heroes, man. I've met a lot of my heroes over the years. Thank you for playing. I love it. All right, so let's go back. Main menu. Thank you for playing, you guys. And then in the vault, we go into the Cosmic Matrix. I have 60 cubes. Wow. So what do the yellow things do? Arcade mode modifiers? Okay, so they're modifiers. Hero palette, okay. Did they put me in the they didn't put me in the credits, did they, Kaiju? Were you kidding? I'd like to voice one of these superheroes. That is a dream I have. I'd love for a company to say, we want you to play X. That would be so cool. Hard mode top center. Okay. Oh, top center. Right up in here. Thank you. I like that this is all a big mystery play here, too. And it's, I mean, I got a lot of these cubes playing through the whole game with you guys, but there's still a lot to unlock, which is awesome. I think more is in the works. I have to ask Tribute about that. I bet you they've got some DLC plans. So cool! All right. And what are these corpse files here? This is really cool, man. Oh, I have stuff I haven't seen. What is this? I have characters I haven't unlocked yet. What? Now, they have a Sauron in Lord of the Rings and in Marvel. Blade and Deadpool need to be in it? Yes. Did I make it look like a middle finger avatar? Did I? Kind of. I did, didn't I? Let's see my achievements here. Completed. Look at me. I freaking rocked it. Unlock all rewards in the Matrix. Reach ultimate team level. Okay, maxed out. I haven't maxed out a superhero. Ooh, I got a lot to still replay. 100-hit combo with Wolverine. That's pretty cool. Completed the game in multiplayer. Thank you for that. That's so cool. Yeah, they need to put the Fantastic Four and more X-Men in this for sure, right? You know what would be a cool movie? Actually, somebody asked me what Marvel movie I would like to do. A Nightcrawler movie would be freaking amazing. Remember the opening sequence to X2? That, like, got me almost to stand up out of my seat and cheer. Like, it was so amazing. Him busting into the White House and taking everybody out. Oh, it was so cool. So what's Hero Lab? What's all this here? Oh, it tells you how many pallets I've picked up here. Oh, there's still a lot more to unlock here. Can I switch between the... What a game. I love it. And then there is an arcade mode. Classic arcade experience with limited lives continues and no save projection. You can do the game share, so one person and you share it with local people. Now, they didn't make a Nintendo Switch 1 game? Is that right? Just Nintendo Switch 2? Have we already entered that era now? Okay. What a game. Tribute. Bravo. So freaking cool. Okay, you guys, that's going to do it for the stream today. I don't even know how long we went, but all of it was excellent. 3 hours. That was so much fun. There is a Switch 1 game. Okay, cool. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for your subscriptions and for becoming a new follower or a new subscriber on YouTube, and for the super chats and becoming a member. I mean, just amazing support. I'm so grateful. Thank you, guys. I'll be streaming a bunch of hours of Octopath Traveler 0 tomorrow, so please come back for that. I think I'm going to start a little bit earlier in the day. And then there's an episode of Reviews on the Run coming up and a classic episode of EP coming up this week as well. We will see you soon. And until then,